Welcome everyone in the second lecture on the rectification. Here I am going to discuss one problem. Find the length of a parabola x square is equal to 4y which lies inside the circle x square plus y square is equal to 6y. Okay. First of all, we would like to identify what type of circle is, where the center lies, what is the radius, and then we will think about the parabola. Okay. So in the previous series, I have discussed two videos based on the curves and their identification, where in second lecture I discussed about the circles. You can see that video specifically. So the circle is x square plus y square is equal to 6y. So this gives me minus 6y is equal to 0. As there is no constant term, there is no x. So ultimately the curve, the equation of ultimately this circle passes through the origin as the constant term is not present. Second, as x is not present, of course the center lie on the y-axis. So we have to identify the center. So the center would be 0, minus f. So here the value of 2f is a minus 6. So hence f is equal to minus 3. Therefore my center would be 0, minus of minus 3. That means the center is 0, 3. And the radius is square root of g square plus f square minus c. Here constant term is not there. That means c is not there. Second, x term is not there, therefore g is 0. So hence this is square root of 3 square. Minus 3 square. Minus 3 square is 9. So hence the radius is 3. Okay. So I am getting one circle whose center lie on the y-axis and passing through the origin, and its radius is 3. So this is how I am getting the circle. Second is a parabola. The equation of the parabola is 4y is equal to x square. Okay. Now there is a square term of x. Of course, your parabola is symmetric about y-axis. Only thing is whether it is towards the positive y-axis or towards the negative y-axis. See, the sign of this linear term is a plus. So of course your parabola opening in the upward direction. Second, if you just see the x and y term, we can easily understood the vertex of the parabola is at a origin. So your parabola will something looks like this. Okay. Suppose I am calling this point as A and this point as a B, and this is my origin O. I want to measure the length of the parabola which lie inside the circle. That means I want to measure this length AOB. This length is to be measured. Okay. So the point of A will be say x1, y1. The point of B say x2, y2. So I have to integrate from x1 to x2. Are you clear with this? Second thing, from this derivation, what is your f of x or what is your f of y? Here they have specified the equation of a parabola given as 4y is equal to x square. As I want to measure the length of a parabola, hence I have to integrate along the parabola, not on the circle. That's very important. बऱ्याच वेळेला विद्यार्थ्यांमध्ये हेच कन्फ्युजन आहे. ही दोन कर्व यातलं कोणाचं घ्यायचं, तर ज्याची लेंथ मोजायची ते इंटिग्रेशनला घ्यायचं. म्हणजे त्याच्यावरून यू हॅव टू डिसाइड वेदर इट इज y इज इक्वल टू f of x or x is equal to f of y. Here y is a linear term, so it is better to define it as y is equal to x square upon 4. That means I am defining y is equal to f of x. So to measure the length, I will follow the formula s is equal to integration from x1 to x2 square root of 1 plus dy by dx square integration with respect to x. This formula I will find out. But before we go to the finding this integral, we require the values of x1 and x2. Second thing, as there is a parabola is given and there is a circle, this intersection says that the point A and point B have the same x coordinates. Okay. And the second thing, because of the axis of symmetry, the length AO is same as OB. So what we do is we will measure the length of OB. As it is in the first quadrant, it is very easy to measure this length. We will measure this length OB and we make it double. So we get the total length AB. So this is idea that we are going to apply here. So here we are required to find out the coordinates of the point B. It's very easy. The two curves intersect, so it means the coordinates of the point B will satisfy the equation of a circle as well as it satisfies the equation of the parabola. So what we do is here the value of x square is given as 4y. I will substitute in the equation of a circle, which gives me 4y plus y square is equal to 6y. Okay, when I take 6y to the left side, we get y square minus 2y is equal to 0. So y into bracket y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so either y is equal to 0 or y is equal to 2. These are the two possibilities. So when y is equal to 0, if I substitute the value of y is equal to 0 in any of the equation, you will get the same answers. So what I am getting, y is 0, that means x square is equal to 0, no need to worry. When y is 2, the value of x is, from the equation x is equal to 4y, when y is 0, my x is equal to 0, but for y is equal to 2, x square becomes 4 into 2, that is 8. So x square is equal to 8, therefore x is equal to plus or minus square root of 8. But let me explain you, the point B lies in the first quadrant, hence the x coordinate is a positive, so we'll consider only the positive square root of 8 and that value will be 2 root 2. Are you clear with this? So the coordinates of the point B are the coordinates of the point B are 2 root 2 comma 2 and the origin is 0 0. Are you clear with this? So as discussed, we will measure the length of OB. Okay, now the 2 times length of OB is the length of AB. So with this idea we are going to solve this problem. So length of OB is equal to S is equal to integration from x1 to x2 square root of 1 plus dy by dx square, integration with respect to x. Now as discussed in the previous lecture, we are supposed to find the value of this dy by dx, then 1 plus dy by dx square and then the square root. So y is equal to x square by 4, therefore dy by dx is equal to x square derivative is 2x upon 4, that is x by 2. Okay, the further 1 plus x by 2, 1 plus dy by dx square is equal to 1 plus x by 2 square, that gives us 1 plus x square by 4. Okay, which gives me 4 plus x square upon 4. Okay, therefore square root of 1 plus dy by dx square becomes square root of 4 plus x square upon 4. So this becomes square root of 4 plus x square as it is, divided by square root of 4 is 2. So this is how we simplified our all the terms. Now length of OB is equal to integration from 0 to 2 root 2. I'll substitute this value directly in this integral because this value we have already calculated. So 1 by 2 times square root of 4 plus x square dx. Are you clear with that? Now we can arrange this as integration from 0 to 2 root 2. We can have a term, we can have the term 1 by 2 outside of the bracket, square root of x square plus 4 dx. With the formula, integration of x square plus a square, we can write this as x by 2 square root of x square plus 4 by 2 log of x plus square root of x square plus 4. So with this we can easily work out this integral. We have okay, I'll just write it on the next page. Length OB is equal to 1 by 2 times integration from 0 to 2 root 2 x square plus 4 dx. Okay, there is a square root. So this integral will be 1 by 2 times x by 2 plus square root of x square plus 4, sorry, not plus, into square root of x square plus 4 plus 4 by 2 into log of x plus square root of x square plus 4, limit from 0 to 2. Now substitute the upper limit and the lower limit. What I am getting is 1 by 2 as it is, root 2, this becomes 2 root 2 square, that is 8, 8 plus 4, that is 12, so root 12 plus 2 into log of sorry, the value is 2 root 2 plus root 12, and for the lower limit the value becomes 2 log 2. Okay, so on simplification we have 1 by 2 times say this becomes root 6, root 2 into root 12, that becomes square root of 24, so 6 4s are, so that way we are writing the value 2 times root 6, sorry, into 2 times log of 2 root 2 plus 2 root 3. 12 can be splitted like 4 3s are 12, so square root of 4 is 2 now, divided by 2. So this 2 we can take common and it can be cancelled with this term. Okay, so hence what I'm getting, this 2 and this 2 also we can take common, and this 1 by 2 into 2 get cancelled, so our answer is root 6 plus log of root 2 plus root 3. But this is the length of OB, we want length of AB, so length of AB is equal to 2 times length of OB, so hence it becomes 2 times root 6 plus log of root 2 plus root 3. So this is the total length of the parabola which lies inside the given circle. Okay, so this is how we can calculate the problems based on this topic. These are the problems based on the Cartesian coordinate system. One homework I would like to suggest, a few homeworks which are popular in the examination. The one is measure the length of a asteroid given in the equation x raised to 2 by 3 plus y raised to 2 by 3 is equal to a raised to 2 by 3. You have to work out the value of total length of this curve. For that, if you just look at the graph of the curve, you will understand x and y axis act as the axis of symmetry. Okay, so these lengths would be a. I play with that. Hence, this point will be 0 comma a, this point will be a comma 0. Similarly, this point will be minus a comma 0, and this will be 0 comma minus a. So whatever the length of AB is there, the same length we get for BC, the same length for CD, and same length for DA. As we want total length, what you do is you will measure the length AB and make it 4 times. You will get the total length of this curve. So this is question number 1. Another question was asked in the university examination, which is quite popular. Is just a minute, I'll just search it out. The question is, show that the length of arc of the parabola y square is equal to 4ax cut off by the line 3y is equal to 8x is a into log 2 plus 15 by 60. Okay, so you will get graph of the parabola like somewhere like this. There would be some line like this. So we have to measure this length cut off by the parabola, means this length is to be measured, and this length is a times log 2 plus 15 by 60. So this is what we have to prove. Okay, so I'm leaving these two problems on you. In next lecture we will discuss problems based on the polar coordinates. Thank you.